Hello everyone, and I guess welcome to my first live stream of my 365 days of live stream. Today, I guess I just want to go a little bit behind the scenes as to what this is and why I'm doing this. And as you can hear, the dog is going off, and if you, depending how loud it is on here, you might even be able to hear Frozen in the background because that's what my daughter is currently watching. So I am in a container at the moment. I'm always in containers, in a mentoring container, and where the mentor, we were talking about like going live and the way that she used to go live, like every single day, doing like her little like challenges essentially. And for quite some time, there has been something almost like bubbling inside of me. And where I'm just like, I do want to be online more. I want to show up more as myself rather than all of these AI generated things that they're around. And once she sort of said that it was the mentor was talking about what she used to do, it's like, yes, 365 days of lives. Yes, let's do that. So this is what I'm doing. It's gonna be like daily downloads, daily transmissions of what's coming through, what's, I guess, what I'm moving through, because that's the other thing where if you don't know, I do work with like the women's cycles and our own inner cycles, and where I've worked so much with my own cycle, like I feel like every cycle I'm like a new woman, and this will be like a nice little almost like journey for myself also to just notice what's going on. So I can't even imagine what I'm going to be like in a year's time. And, you know, I know that these like live transmissions I'm going to be doing are going to be life-changing, essentially. So this is like very uncomfortable for me, but also in a very, very good way. I'm very excited about like coming on live every single day here, in my own little imperfect ways, as you can tell with dogs going off, and surprised that my daughter hasn't run in yet. But that is what it's all about, because like within, especially like the business world, like with all of this AI that's around, it's just, and I used to use it myself, but I've gone completely of it. I absolutely despise AI, absolutely anything. So I've gone from one end to the opposite. So whereas I work with like women and like building like a sisterhood and like real connections, that's what it's all about, like that real human connection. So that's what I am building here with these lives. There, as I said, there won't be much structure as such. These are not trainings, these are more like downloads, anything that I'm moving through, anything that comes up whilst on here, maybe when you are commenting as well. If you have any questions, obviously just let me know. But yes, and I actually feel like this morning when I was sort of thinking about it, there was like loads like loads in the field, but it actually feels like I'm pretty much complete with like the transmission today, and that's what I need to do today. So make sure that you subscribe if you aren't already, so that you get the notifications when I come online, because the lives won't be scheduled. It will be literally when I feel like, oh yeah, I've got something to say, something to share, something small, something big, whatever it may be. Sometimes it's going to be a few minutes, sometimes it's going to be like 20 minutes, half an hour maybe. I'm not putting any restrictions on it. I'm just going to let it flow. And it also depends who is in my field, who's joining me on the lives. What I'll do though, because I do put a reminder on my Instagram, so I'll put my Instagram in the caption below as well. So if you want to have like a 2-minute heads up, essentially, then you can have that, and I'll put the replays on there as well. But yeah, that's day 1 then. I'm looking forward to day 2 tomorrow. But have a lovely rest of your day. As you can sort of see, it's sunny over here, which is nice because I need to do some gardening in a bit. And I will talk to you tomorrow. Bye.